But anyway, this took me like 3 hours to set up with Captain Clever yesterday. Turned out the version I had available, that I currently had, was corrupted for one reason or another, so I had to download a new version. The reason I couldn't find a good version to work with is because the internet is useless right now. The internet is genuinely awful. Because the full game is actually available on the official Redwood Games website. The entire thing is there. But when I was looking for this game and fixes, the official website never ever came up in the search terms. And it was really annoying. Because as soon as I found it, everything was fixed immediately. I just needed a version that wasn't garbage. So if you want to play it yourself, the link to the official website is there. But for now, I'm going to give it a nice little exploration. So let's open it up and see what we have. Assuming that this didn't break overnight. That didn't make it good. Invasion of the Pickle people. Yeah, you got Robert Prince. Salad shooters. Electric slices. Shredder is a trait. Okay. The peaceful planet of Arcadia. Yikes! The Arcadian capital city. Surrender, humans. I can see those humans screaming in the streets, running in panic. Good, good. Oh, I haven't had this much fun since I pickled my brother. But they won't surrender to me? Then we will have war. How can we defend ourselves? There are no weapons on Arcadia. We haven't needed them for centuries. I've heard of a depository of ancient weapons. Maybe I can find it. Some of those ancient weapons have to work even after all these centuries. And that's it. There at the beginning. Alright. I'm gonna put it on medium. I don't know how this game is. I don't know how, if it's one of those games where it just starts putting instant kill bullshit everywhere. So I'm gonna put it on medium. I do think that since the developer has worked on edutainment games, the easy might be extremely easy and may not pose a challenge. But I'll try medium. If it gets too much, we'll go back to easy. Alright. Instructions. Okay, so it just gives me the controls here. Enter to open door, sound toggle, you can redefine. Okay, we don't need a joystick. Oh, whoops. Shit. Fuck, I can't go back! Whoa! Stop! Get me out! Okay. Instructions, hold on. Joystick. Hold on, I missed it again. Okay. You do not have a joystick and you tell the program to use one. Program was slow to a crawl. Okay, that's why. Okay, that's what it was. I thought it was talking about movement. It was just saying that the game was slow to a crawl. Collect salad shooters to help you toss vegetables at the aliens. Aliens faint at the touch of vegetables. Your job is to collect all of the salad shooters so that you and your fellow Arcadians can fight off the alien invasion. Use your salad shooter to break the spheres blocking your way. Press the spacebar, Alt key, or joystick button to activate your salad shooter. When you see a red button, press the Enter key to activate the moving platform. Collect carrots for health. Remember to eat lots of vegetables to resist the pickle invaders. Don't let the pickle near you. They will try to steal your carrots. That's all they're doing. They're just stealing my carrots, not actually hurting me in any capacity. Enter to activate warps. You have trouble, hold down the enter key while you walk back and forth in front of the warp opening. That sounds like an excuse for jank that they couldn't figure out how to program out. I love that. Right, menu, mail. You'll see pieces of paper fluttering in the breeze. This is your mail, and you can read it by touching the paper. Do not accidentally shoot your mail. In wishes to deliver your mail, do not accidentally shoot them, or you will not see your messages. There's a limited amount of mail you can get on each level. Beware, though, the aliens have flying machines about the same size as the mail machine, and don't let the alien machines touch you. You can skip the opening cinematic or all the cinematics by pressing the escape key a couple of times. Trouble getting a warp or switch. Press the enter key. Try holding the enter key down as you walk back and forth. Yep, again and again. As for sound, you can delete this file if you want Pickle Wars to allow you to change the yeah, okay, that's fine. Choose the sound card that you do not have installed. You have blah blah blah. Yep, okay. That's troubleshooting. Okay, we don't need any of that. We don't need any of that. Right, cool. Story. Is it gonna play the intro again? Okay, so it plays the intro again. That's fine. Right. Well, that's everything. Alright, I hope you're ready for this opening first level music, because this immediately sold me on the game. White paper mean the white paper are your mail messages. Run into them to read your mail. Don't accidentally shoot the mail. Okay, so. So I just like to imagine the tone is now set for the rest of the stream. Okay. Collect mail messages to see the latest news. Oops, hold on, there we go. Sure you don't destroy the machine, they're harmless and you won't get your mail. Oh. Spherical blocks can be crumbled if vegetables hit them. Oh, press enter. Press enter key when you find a closed door, no more opening. So this is just a tutorial stuff, I've already read this. Oh, up is also jump. One of those games. Probably gonna hit up by accident. Whoa, okay. Okay, that does work. Use the enter key to turn on switches, retain the red buttons. They control the moving platforms. Switches blink when they're turned on. Oh, there's my ammo down there in the corner. Okay, so I've got 7 hit points and 3 ammo. Arcadia Attorney General Charles Kramer has announced that war is illegal. I'm going to arrest and prosecute those pickles under the RICO Act, he said authoritatively. We don't allow lawlessness on Arcadia. Oh, this is some... Oops. Ouch! I like that the entire game freezes when you take damage. So you can't duck in order to like shoot low down. Oh, you can fall through floors though. So that's potentially the exit door? That looks very exit door-esque. Oh, nice. Hit left and right. You can just stop in place and just... jitter. Oh! That I did not mean to do. I don't know if I'll wait for the meal or if it will eventually show up. Those are some janky ladders, I love it. Oh, I love janky ladders. My ammo's quite low, I don't want to waste it actually. Definitely something up there. Fortunately, it's going to be one of these games. I need to wait on this moving platform. I'm getting very gingerbready vibes as well. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe the weather on Arcadia isn't like that bad, so like you can actually just have gingerbread houses.
Oops.
Huh. Okay. Can I hit that? No.
Oops.
Oh, that's also an enemy. What the fuck?
Oops.
How the hell? You need a color key to open this door. How do you hit these guys? Oops, I hit the mail machine.
Oops.
Oops, indeed. How do you dodge these enemies?
Oops.
Dude, they're too big! Oh, they really need to be really precise with this. You want to be right on the edge.
Oops.
Oh man, it's one of these type of games. Alpha, really, man? Hold on. Before the stream started, I was in the kitchen for like a good half an hour. And then the stream starts and the cat now wants something. Typical cat. Doing cat things. Okay, I've seen this one already. I need a carrot because I'm gonna die. I just realized I got the blue key. I'm missing the blue door. Didn't I destroy you earlier? No, you're a different one, okay. You alright, buddy? That was weird. That was really strange. I was holding up to climb the ladder, and then just stopped randomly. And I didn't do anything differently, and tapped up a few times, and then eventually decided to start climbing. Hold on, I think there's a moving platform here. Oh my god. I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop doing that. I'm pushing down a dance with the silly music, and it's causing issues. You must collect all... Oh yeah, you gotta actually collect all the ammo. Oh, we're in for a treat with this one. So I'm sure I saw a moving platform come over to this side. Yeah, I did. There's another red key, which gives me the last salad shooter. Which I don't know if I can reach without dying. Hopefully those infinite continues, and it's not a case of, like, you have one life, and then you just lose all of it if you die, and then you have to just do everything all over again. Because I don't see me jumping over those enemies. Yeah, you can't even hit them.
Oops.
Oh my god, it is restarting the whole level. Oh, good. Excellent. Well, at least we know where we're going. It's technically not that long a level. I know where I'm heading now. Oh my god. Whoa!
Oops.
Oops. Okay, we got it.
Oops.
Yeah, that's fair and epic. I don't mind the infinite lives, but the level restarts rule. I'm kind of alright with that. Compared to, like, you know, having 5 lives and having to restart the entire game. Rats, no salad! This music is cursed as all hell, but I actually love it so much. So we may as well waste our health on trying to get over this stuff. Oh my god, wrong button.
Oops.
Dude, where can I jump from? There's gotta be a spot I can jump from that
Oops.
doesn't take damage. I did it once. Okay, and now I found it, I think. So I think it's about here.
Oops.
No, yeah, that's too far. So is it different when coming back than it is coming forward? It may be slightly different.
Oops.
It is, okay. It'll be a bit further forward when coming back.
Oops.
This is... Oh my god! This first set of jumps is ridiculous. God. Just collect the points. I really need to not take damage then. This is gonna be one of these games. Dude, this enemy's he's right there! Oh, come on, don't do this there.
Oops.
Oh, I forgot that up. Jumps. I forgot that up jumps. keep forgetting that down falls. Oh no! Come on! Ah! So I can already tell we're gonna have the best. This is gonna be. I mean, so far it's not quite. The level design is at least something. We're not having a hero situation here, but it is kicking the shit out of me. There might be more carrots in a different route. Probably I should look for them. Oh, I'm dumb. I should have actually just done that. That would have been a lot easier. Please get out of the way. You asshole. Just dodged perfectly. I did technically ask him to get out of the way, and he did. Right. So now we're just waiting on the moving platform, which is there. Right, I could try firing and jumping and seeing if I could hit the aliens as they pop out. These enemies are awful. They're so easy to miss. Activate the chocolate biscuit platform. Right. Oh, you can! Right, okay. That actually just makes this entire section a cakewalk then. It makes a world of difference. You have found all those other shooters, now find the exit and activate it. Yay! Level 1 complete. So this does have a save feature, right? No. Oh shit. Okay. All the F keys give help, they don't actually save. Okay. We gotta do this in one sitting then. I recognize this track. Remember this actually being a good track. Let me know how the volume is, guys, and let me know if it's too quiet. Because it does feel quieter than other games I've played. I can crank it up if things are too quiet. Use the jump. Oh, that would have actually been really handy, actually. You've got to get to the warehouse and convince Lord Garrick, keeper of the ancient weapons, to show you how to resist the invading aliens. Can't even go that high up. That's a pickle. Funniest shit I've ever seen. Alert! Aliens are afraid of vegetables. Aliens are fainting at the touch of a vegetable. All Arcadians are directed to arm themselves with veggies and defend our planet. So who is going to tell them that that they're a cucumber? Anybody want to give them that info? And that's how you win the war. Can I hit them from here? Okay, their hitbox is not that big. The R blocking and the... that is a problem, actually. Okay, we got it. We were good at the game. We're actually champions, so we're fine. So many carrots. This is the moving platform level. It's at least a lot easier to get on this moving platform in this game than it was in Heroes. I'll say that much. Does the exit mean the blue key? That's our goal. Oop. Ah, I see. A little difficult to tell what was solid and what wasn't. I'll warp in a second. Actually, okay, that's just a shortcut back up. I see. Very thoughtful, actually. There's a lot of games, especially in this era, where they don't give you, like, good backtracking options if you fall down after completing a section. CT. I'm actually not sure who that is. It's probably somebody in the credits, but I've forgotten who it is. Secret warp tunnel. There you are. What the? Something just... Huh. That was interesting. You ever just, like, see a color change on your desktop while you're playing a game and you have no idea what just happened? Yeah, I just had that moment. Something just slightly changed color. I think it might have been Kaspersky that did it. Oh! You picked the wrong portal. Extra, aliens invade Arcadia. Aliens looking something like giant pickles have invaded our peaceful planet for no discernible reason. This is so jank, I love it. Love it. Parallax scrolling background is also quite nice. Military call-up. All Coast Guard members are directed to report to their stations immediately. All leaves have been cancelled. It is a kids-friendly, like... I wouldn't say edutainment, but it's definitely a kids-friendly game, so there's very likely a chance that might be something silly along those lines. Oh, I haven't clicked all the cellar shows. What the fuck? Have I... Sorry, what the frick? It's kid friendly. I need to be kid friendly. Okay, so I've missed one salad share, I think. I don't know where it was. I don't think I checked all the way to the left at the beginning. So there may be something over here. Coast Guard responds. Arcadia's only military organization, the Coast Guard, has responded to our planet-wide emergency. Unfortunately, the Coast Guard has no weapons. Yeah, there's a fire down there. There is something up there, though. Seems like we're going to the left. Okay, I made it. I was actually worried I wasn't going to make it, though. I was holding control for slightly too long. You're really gonna tap it. You don't want to tap it though, because you get a tiny jump. It's like as soon as you let go of control, you will start moving down. But if you're holding control for slightly too long when you land on a platform, you will jump off the platform. That's kind of awkward. No! Okay, we made it. You found the salad shooters. Okay. Alright. So now we can do it. Easy peasy. It really needs you to hit a precise spot. I don't feel like it needs to be that precise. Oh, whoa. So it's war. Oh, I love a good game of war. I'm betting that the humans don't last 3 days. Well, I think the humans can last at least a week. Go, humans, go! Okay, good. I was wondering. I'm not quite sure these sparks are. Nothing. Okay. Just getting like cute little cutscenes every 2 levels is gonna make this worth it. Just to see the artwork. Providing the artwork is actually different, and it's not just the same. We're not going to the same alien bar every time. Oops. Hold on, the cat's screaming again. Alright. It's been a windy... Okay. Oh wait, I can make that jump. Okay. It's been a windy day, so the cats are a bit... mental. The wind always sets them off. Oh, they're water pipes. Interesting. I managed to clip into the wall, though. I like it when something like that happens when it comes to walls and collisions, and I'm like, I've had a similar issue with my own video game when it comes to walls and collisions, so I know exactly what's happening here. Right, we'll go over to the warp tunnel just in case there's something there. Hey, Pinchy. CT again. Oh. JC. Casey. Casey! I know who that is. The rest of these are just, they're just credits on the walls. I like that, that's cute. I like those credits on the wall. Hey, red key. We need the blue key. I guess we come to this warp tunnel at the end. I love how janky it is. The levels don't make sense to me right now. Green key. I hold that phone. They're just solid. These enemies are so hard to read. I wonder if there's anything in this game that can do multiple hits of damage. Oh god. No! I was so afraid of that happening! And it still happened. This is actually something that Tatsu brought up not long ago when we were discussing game design stuff, and knowing where the edge of a platform is when it comes to an isometric, well, not, I guess isometric viewport like this. Difficult to tell where the edges are. I mean, for the most part, it seems to be fine, but I don't know how I fell through that one time. I really need to check everywhere. The salad shittles all over the place here. I'm really gonna have to, yeah, I'm just gonna have to check everywhere. I thought they were toilets originally. I didn't think they were salad shittles, but so it just shows where my mind normally goes. Right, so we know what the green key is. Oh, nice. Just need to figure out how to get up there. Which, by the looks of things, might actually just be related to... Well, actually, no. That's the end. That's where I need the red, the green... Sorry, the blue and red key. So there must be a different way to get there. Yeah, I know. Okay, we got a warp here, that's probably where I need to be. Yeah, it is, okay. The mail isn't dropping anything. Well, the mail was supposed to just randomly drop some random lore tidbits to me, but it's not dropping anything right now. I don't know if I need to just stand beside it until it drops. Maybe I do. Are you just not gonna drop me anything? Like, why would you be in here if you're not gonna give me anything? Alright. Maybe that lets me catch up with messages I haven't had yet. Why am I going up here? That's a good question. I don't know why I'm going up there again. I actually need to go over here, because there might be something this way. Because there is a moving platform. No! I knew that was gonna happen too! I could feel it! And yeah, I still let it happen. It's nobody else's fault but mine. And what sucks is that I'm sure there's a salad shooter over there. Get off the ladder, my dude! And it's away. Oh. If I got up the ladder, I wouldn't have to wait on this. This is why I think it is very important that if you have a very, very, very long stretch that a moving platform has to come back and forth from, you put down 2 or 3 moving platforms. So we're not stuck doing this. Because somebody's an idiot and stepped 1 tile too far forward. I'm just gonna stand there and, like, maybe I'll actually, maybe my hitbox is big enough to pick up the pickles. Nope. I do need to jump, but I'm not going to. Oh, there's a paper there. Okay. Oh, the space also files. Planetary Council speaks. Today, the APC announced that it is trying to negotiate with the aliens. Official report that all attempts are met with baffling statements like, "Gotcha, our team is winning." Salad saves sailor. Quick-thinking Coast Guard cadet saves herself by slinging a salad at an attacking alien. Maybe there's only a limit to how many letters you can have on a level, and that's why the other one hasn't spawned any. I just realised that the salad shows actually turn like a brownish tint when you have all the salad shows. Oh lord. Getting really circusy vibes from this waltz. Really? I really wanted that paper. I'm having... That thing just ended itself? What? Cucumber's best against aliens. What? Oh, it just disappeared. Oh, it's got... This lets me go through all of them, I guess? Yeah, it does. An alien reportedly struck by salad. Efforts are underway to determine whether it was the lettuce or the blue cheese dressing that felled the alien. Salad proves a potent weapon. The vegetables are in an ordinary salad have proved potent weapons against the alien invaders. Arcadians are urged to arm themselves with salad makers. Dressing is optional. Salad shooters work the best. Imperial evidence shows salad shooters, a brand of vegetable slices, are the most effective against aliens. I didn't get half this meal. Any veggie better than none. Salad makers are most effective against the aliens. However, even throwing veggies will work. Cucumber best against aliens. Many veggies have been thrown at the aliens. Cucumber and carrots seem to work the best. Tomato have been thrown at the aliens. Cucumber and carrots seem to work the best. Tomato farmers urge citizens consider using tomatoes too. Okay. It's very weird that it just disappeared on me like that. I'm extremely healthy.
Oops.
Yikes. I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm completely dead. Oh. Alright, so I think I need to warp back now, unless there's anything else I can do here. Oh, I just turned that off. I don't... What? How did that count as a warp? Warp tile. I'm thinking there must be a platform here that's now moving. I'd like to hope so anyway, because I'm just going to be standing here until something happens. Okay, my lord, that's a long platform. The red key there. Probably need to get it. I'm going to let this go to the highest point and then work my way down. Okay, so yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna do that. Green. Yellow up there. I haven't seen a yellow door yet. I like what the sound cuts out. It sounds like he's trying to not vomit. That looks like a secret passage in there, actually. Shouldn't have made that assumption, but it looks like it.
Oops.
I hit the jump button, but it didn't go off. That comes down, so that's fine. You got another chance to make it. Warp. Do I want to warp? I think I do, actually. Yeah, we'll warp. Nah, I'll warp. Probably a dead end, so may as well do it. Alley-oop. Oh, it takes you back here for convenience sake. So I'm gonna see if this is a secret. It is. Green door. This ladders are still really janky. Why is he jump? I'm not pushing the jump button. I'm just climbing the ladder, and at the very top, he's just like, I'm gonna jump. I didn't pick up anything else in here, though. So I'm missing a thing. Don't even know what the exit is either. Hold on, I'm gonna go back to the yellow door area. I think I may have missed something back there. Did I miss anything? I don't think I did. Been here before. Carrot. Ah, there's one there. I still haven't seen the exit though. So like, doesn't matter that much that I found that. I don't actually remember where it is that I can stand on. Like, I know it's directly below me, but I don't remember how far below me I can go. And I'm afraid of falling in and having to reset the whole level, so I'm gonna wait on this thing. Okay, there was actually plenty of space. That was the exit, which requires a warp to get to. Just haven't found the warp yet. It's interesting, because I'm running out of places to go. Ah, okay. So the area I'm looking for is actually further up. Not where I thought it was. I don't think there's anything else here either. Nope. Okay, so I'm in a completely wrong area. Oh, man. Oh, the weight. I mean, other than the weight, I actually don't mind the level design so far. Like, if you know where you're going, there's a flow that's quite nice. You can get things done really quickly, but these moving platforms, having to wait on a lot of these. Don't jinx it, but oh no. Wait a minute. Is it another hole? There is another hole. There's more than one hole. I didn't even notice the second one. Silo cap. Nope. That's probably the exit is. The rest of the salad shows around here somewhere. Maybe worth putting this on hard next time. So it turns out the game is actually not difficult at all at the moment. Other than the beginning, which I didn't understand what to do with the wall aliens, but now that I do, doesn't seem that hard a game. But maybe something will show up soon. And there may be early levels, but I'm sitting on 21 hits. Maybe like a wall of spikes at the end. And I need 20 hits to survive. Alright. Exit found. Dave enters the age-encrusted portals of Lord Jarrick's School of Martial Arts and Ancient Weapon Depository. My lord, you are the greatest warrior of our people, and I have been the caretaker of ancient weapons for many years. I have come here seeking those ancient weapons so we can defeat the evil Pickle aliens. Oh, right, okay. What? Oh, the ancient weapons. Oh, yeah, sure, I remember those. I misread who was speaking at the beginning because his text was white before. But where are they, sir? Where are what? The ancient weapons. The ancient weapons, why, they're here somewhere. I don't remember exactly where I put them. Please, sir, it's important. The fate of all humanity depends on this. Well, young man, they're in here somewhere. You'll just have to look for them. I guess I'll start searching for them. Be careful of the tricks and traps in my storerooms. And you'll need lots of carrots for your health. And good luck, son. You'll need it. His hand is huge. I just noticed that. The tree trunk hand. Uh-oh. The music's back. Best track in the game's here. Oh, Lord. Okay. Oh, jeez. Alright. Well, the background's changed very different. It's very different now. I'm gonna go from top to bottom. Seems like a good idea because there's a red key in here. Oh, good gravy, okay. This feels like there's a soft lock potential on this level. It feels very heavy that there's a chance to soft lock this fucking stage. Please go, thank you. I can open this door. Actually, I can open any... No, I don't want to open that one! I didn't mean to open it! I can open this one because there's a blue key. Vacation on Scenic Puzzle. The ski resort of the galaxy. 15 million square miles of untouched powder snow. At 20 degrees below zero. It's always winter on Puzzle. I can open this one as well. I shouldn't really be doing that though, I should actually be just ratting around and grabbing the keys. There's a blue key in there. Let me open this door then. climb! Right, there was a ladder here. I actually completely forgot there was a ladder here. No, I fucking goofed. There's a blue key. Right. Don't worry, the game did not crash. I just stuck on a ladder. I'm actually glad we get like wild cutscenes every 2 levels. It motivates me to keep playing the game. Hi, buddy. This is the beginning of the level, I think. Ladders are so awkward, right? So I don't need to waste the green key here, so let's not. I'm very worried about wasting stuff right now. Let's not use anything I don't have to. Well, I need the blue key at some point. Oh wait, do I? No, I don't. I'll go to the top here, so that's fine. Just ignore that then. I think I can ignore that as well. Dave, this is your mother. I haven't heard from you in days. Call me. Wait. Did I avoid that thinking it was a door before? Tired, stressed, overworked, to try our personality transplants. Life will never be the same. Yeah, I think I thought it was a door. Just ignored it. So many carrots. Wait, hold on. Where the hell am I? How did I get here? I'm now fucking lost. I thought I knew where I was. Tomato growers of Arcadia are giving away free tomatoes in order to aid with Arcadia's defense. Throw a tomato for freedom. I like that that's faster. That's actually faster to climb a ladder on the side of a ladder. That's excellent. I'll grab that carrot. I don't know how I didn't grab it. Where am I, actually? How have I not grabbed that carrot? Done all that. It seems it only works on the right side. It doesn't work as well on the left side. Right, okay, so I haven't been here. It's better not be a game that has, like, different ending on hard mode. don't think I've been in there. Please climb! It's so awkward at climbing ladders. Did not mean to open that. It's so easy to accidentally open doors. Linda, this is your commanding officer. Where are you? Call me, Captain Harold. Let's see if there's a different color key up here. Ah, we got a blue key here. See, I'd like to assume that they knew what they were doing with this level, and they, like, try to really, like, they really try to prevent soft locking. Because it does seem like they do provide you with enough keys. But I still also feel that there might be a way to accidentally soft lock. Good news though, at this point I can actually go straight to the exit, so I'm not really that worried anymore. Did I not go down here? This has always been accessible, how have I not been down there? This level has me fucking confused. Just when I think I've got it laid out in my head, things are just weird. There's a funky level. Hope that wasn't a shortcut I just missed. And that one.
Oops.
It was required. That's very different. Tired of styling your dog's hair every morning? Try our new synthetic hair, available in new day-glow colors. Hold on, there's salad shittles down here. So I kinda need to jump in regardless. Hilarious Cold Classic is stated on the packaging. Oh. There's a hole there. This does seem like an awful lot of climbing up and falling down. Hello, Kinikos. Yeah, like, climbing on the right side of a ladder really freaks him out, and he's a lot faster at climbing. We're still at the highest point here. I mean, you can go to bed if you want. Please get up here. Okay, you're up. Oh my days. There we go. So like one salad shirt I've missed via falling, so I'm gonna have to go grab it. I think that's the only one? Yeah, it's the only one. Climb. This game's my salad show went out of business. I don't even know anything about salad shooters at all. Pretty sure they were not a thing over here. If they exist. And it wasn't just made for just the game. $1K swimming every day, man. I haven't swam in a million years. Last time I swam, I was literally still in the primordial soup. I see it on TV. Oh, interesting. Everybody's in here just like, I'm fit as fuck, dog. I'm doing all sorts of workouts, and I'm just sitting here like a big lump, throwing vegetables at aliens. How many times did I get oops in this video game? I think I triggered all of the, like, screen freezing oops. And then I think I've taken, like, 6 damage in total ever since. The moment, nothing's that threatening. This year, why not choose Old Earth as your vacation destination? Visit New York City, cradle of the United World Council. Armored personnel carriers and bulletproof bodysuits are available. It's a good thing I'm like one of the green pickle dudes, because I'd probably end up consuming myself. Like that Halloween episode of The Simpsons where Homer turns into a donut. Any cool pickle flavors? Not really. There was a chili flavor pickle that was okay. I still prefer the original though. The issue with the chili flavor one for me though is I can't have any spicy food anymore. Well, I can't have any spicy food. Just, like a lot of like stuff like pickles and no, it's not pickles. Peppers and chilies and just spicy things in general just cause me issues, so I can't have them anymore. Surrender, humans! The Pickle Emperor orders you to surrender or face his imperial wrath, and stop throwing vegetables at his soldiers. It's making him very upset. Sir, I found the first ancient weapon. What? Who are you, kid? Don't you remember, sir? The aliens have invaded our planet, Arcadia. Arcadia? Never heard of it. But sir, we're on Arcadia. We are? Oh, I see you found the salad shooter. I'd like a salad with Italian dressing, please. This is another salad maker? It just slices and dices vegetables? There have to be real ancient weapons here. I know there are. I think the palette has to swap back at the end of it, so you just get to see the weird colours. Yeah, I really like the art you get between every 2 levels. One of my favourite things about the game at the moment. Give up already, humans. Don't you know that you're supposed to surrender? Sincerely, the Pickle Emperor. Yeah, no, I like pickles a lot. Whenever I get salads from anywhere, I like ask for a lot of pickles. Not a big cucumber fan. They are very different in taste, even though they are technically the same in terms of how they exist. But pickling a cucumber kind of saves it. I don't like cucumbers because I feel like it erases a lot of flavor that would exist normally. It's like the cucumber should actually be the villain here, not the pickle. Yeah, I also don't get the clothing either. I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna let it play out. Okay, there we go. I didn't know what the hole was. Thing is, I'll eat a cucumber if it's by itself. Like, if somebody's like, here's a cucumber, and it's just a cucumber, I'm like, oh, neat. And I'll eat it, I'll be fine. It's specifically when it's with other things, I'm like, nah, I'd rather just have it alone. Because they're fine by themselves. Oop. Secret? No secret. Oh, there's a secret here. Or a shortcut. It's just a shortcut. Actually, a secret. It's just a shortcut. Which is fine. It's still technically a secret. That's also a shortcut. Looks like an entire. This feels like a maze level, which is I'm a bit worried about actually. This makes me want like chocolate wafer biscuits. These levels, the platforms do feel like maybe made of gingerbread or chocolate or some stuff. They just look edible. Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of like thick wafer balls. Dead end? Okay, this is dead end. So it's a good thing I went here because there's a warp. So I'm worried about this. There's two warps here. That's what I thought. Ah, that's the exit. So I'm basically taking the longer route of the two. That didn't die. Okay. I'm pretty sure you were supposed to die. Not entirely sure where it is. But I haven't been. Is it up there? I think it may be up there. Yes, up there. Okay. What in the world? Congratulations, you found all this. That's an ancient weapon. Okay. News flash. The current odds of humans surrendering this week are now... Sorry, within a week are now 15:1. I remember the game show 15:1 on Channel 4. I found it very boring because they were like very serious, like science and tech and like geography and history and all those type of questions they would get, and they were very complicated. They were never simple. Could never answer any of the questions. But 15:1 is still a game show that's still very ingrained in my memory because of how often it was on television when I was younger. It's mainly the green bars that represent everybody's lives in 15:1. And the noise. And the phrase questioner nominate. Trust me, if I had this game back in the day when 15:1 was on television, I'd be playing this instead. Lord Garrick, I found it. I found a real ancient weapon. Young man, where is my salad? Who is that? Oh my god. Sir, I've come here to find the ancient weapons and save our planet. Who are you supposed to be? Ensign the Smiths, Arcadia's Coast Guard. Who are you? Is that how you say it, Ensign? Dave Wilson. I'm a grad student in history at Arcadia University. What are you doing here? I'm searching for the ancient weapons. Well, you're not doing a great job of it. The aliens have already captured half of Arcadia. So you think you can do better? Of course I can. Out of my way, mister. But what about my salad? Oh, wow, we're actually somebody else now. Was not expecting that twist. Yeah, so yeah, the head bouncing and footsteps are PC speaker sounds. For whatever reason. See, there is a little bit of a, like, PC speakery music every so often just thrown in. To answer the question, there's always one person that wins 15:1, because the entire point of the game is 15 contestants whittle each other down until there's one remains, and then the one winner takes it all. I don't remember what they win. I don't think it's prize money. I think it's, like, some sort of proof that they became the champion, and that was it. Which I sort of prefer that in terms of game shows. I hate playing for, like, high quantities of money. Warning! Redwood Games. Math Rescue has been found to cause players to learn math while having a great time. Yeah, the way 15:1 works is, they would just have 15 players that have 3 lives each. They'd be set up in, like, a semicircle. And they would get questions and points for getting them right. I believe you needed, like, the most amount of... You needed to get, like, a really high score by the end of it, so you were motivated to actually do questions and get high scores. But you can eliminate other people by getting a question right and then nominating somebody else. Or if you get a question wrong, I believe it moves to the next person over and they have to answer the question. So you could, if you were good at... If you knew somebody was shit at questions, you could just keep nominating them until they were eliminated. But, as I say, the questions were really hard, so I couldn't actually, like, answer any of them myself. And it's why I didn't have interest in the show. I was just like, oh my god, I have no idea what the hell, what half of these are. I prefer the simpler game shows like Catchphrase. As much as the presenter makes me fucking groan sometimes. Especially in the modern era, the presenter of Catchphrase nowadays is just fucking horrendous. But Catchphrase had a lot more energy. It definitely felt more family focused than something like 1501. And there was also, I think there was cash prizes actually. Oh my god, did I just have to do this whole thing again? Did I just screw up? I think I did. Crap. No, it's not an asshole. It's just. Oh, wait, I can just jump here. I don't even need to do that. No, it's not really an asshole. The presenters were more. They would tell what I like to call. Well, I mean, I think a lot of people would call it the same. They tell Christmas cracker tiered jokes. A lot of the time, the humor was, as the kids say, very cringy, and it would just get. It would be really annoying. And it's not always the presenter's fault when that happens. There's always some writer in the background that's just like, you have to tell these jokes, you have to, or you don't get paid. But then sometimes the presenter is just as bad as the jokes that they tell, and they're just really irritating. But the idea behind Catchphrase is you'd be given a small animation on the screen, and you'd have to link the animation to what phrase it's referring to. It's usually like well-known phrases, or well-known phrases, or like lyrics from songs or something like that. I'm trying to think of an example off the top of my head. Like, I guess an example, there's a character in the show that's sort of the mascot called Mr. Chip. Who's just this yellow cylinder-looking guy. He kind of looks like he's from Repo, actually. But there's a catchphrase where Mr. Chip is standing on somebody's shoulder. And you have to guess what it is. And the phrase would just be chip on your shoulder. So it's things along those lines is how the game worked. And it was a lot more fun because I could actually guess a lot more of them. Get your dishes squeaky clean. Use new mouse bubble cleaner. Put the power of 10 hungry mice in your dishwasher. It technically went off air for a while, and it only came back recently, but the energy is very different. And it's like, I hate using the term cringe because it's so overused, but it really is more cringe than it used to be back in the day. And that's really saying something. Wait, does this level loop, or am I insane? It does not loop, it just looked very similar. I remember when I was younger, I wanted to actually make a video game based on Catchphrase, and like... just have a huge, different, like... giant pool of different phrases available for answers, but that would take a lot of work, because there's a lot of animations that would have to be worked on for one. And also, the problem with a lot of video game shows, sorry, games based on game shows, is that you end up running out of questions. You have to keep buying new editions. It was mainly because I always wanted to play Catchphrase. They just seemed fun. Eek, a roach! Yes, folks, these pesky critters are still with us, despite the fact we have killed off every other form of non-human life on the planet. And are those suckers mean? What the fuck? Why have we done that? But wait, roaches can be an entertaining sport activity. Get our new Roach Get pistol. Each pistol shoots a harmless ray of neutrons, which vaporizes roaches. Roach Get pistols are not recommended for children under 3. Please read and follow enclosed instructions. Okay, so I think this level is looping. I'm really not sure now, though. I'm very confused as to where I am. Oh wait, maybe it's tricking me. Maybe it's a visual trick. Maybe I'm actually, like, one of the warp zones looks like it's taking me over to the left, to the right. But it's actually taking me back to the left side of the screen. And that's why I'm confused. In that case, I don't know where the fuck I am. Yeah, see, there's this here. I think that's what it's doing. I think it's trying to throw me off in that regard. I mean, if you kill something quick enough, are they feeling any harm? If it's an instant kill, maybe they won't feel a thing, and there'll be no harm involved. Salad shooter in Doom. That would not be difficult to implement. You can do that in it. You don't even need to do MBF21. You can turn the rocket launcher into a salad shooter. So I need to figure out what I'm missing, because I actually don't know what I'm missing. Oh, it's up there. Okay, I need to figure out how to get up there. There's a lot of games that I feel people want to make total conversions of. And I mean, they do well generally. Jazz Jackrabbit Doom does very well, despite the fact that it's very, very, very mediocre at best. Hocus Pocus Doom's actually pretty good. Regardless of what a certain other streamer might say. Is this the last one? Please tell me it is. I'm right at the exit. It'd be really nice if it was. Yep. So I think we just got an ancient weapon, right? Oh, no, we did not. I thought we did. Yeah, Hocus Pocus Doom is actually better than Hocus Pocus the game. Oops. Oh man, I lost one of my 45 hearts. Whatever am I gonna do? I might die some point this week. It's the first time I've lost a heart in like 5 levels. Yeah, you did. Unfortunately, I already knew about this song, because this song sold me on this video game. But this is the exact energy I need right now. And so far this song has been, like, perfect for the game itself. Nah, I can't make it, okay. I've been tempted to make some, like, total conversions of some DOS games that exist. I was thinking to make a Commander Keen one, but... like, my issue with making TCs is... part of me always just thinks, couldn't I just make a game? Like, could I just make my own game? Why do I have to make a, like, a fan TC? I could just make my own thing. That pays homage. Oh, I didn't even see this. But as I've seen, Also, good night, DMTM. As I've seen, it does seem like you can just do a low-effort TC and people will eat that shit up regardless. Where did I come in from? It's that one. Whoop, whoop, whoa, 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 whoa. That is true. It is true that you could just make your own fan TC in order to like practice making stuff. What can happen, unfortunately, that I've seen happen a few times actually, is when people make fan stuff and everybody is immediately glazing the shit out of it because it's a fan thing. And you don't really get like the proper feedback you probably need if you want to improve. You sort of just have to be willing to do it yourself. Oh, hello. I don't like Jello. Then the notification didn't go off. I didn't set the settings. Whoops. I'm sorry. The notification didn't go off. My bad. Anyway, hello, I don't like Jello. What were you up to, if I may ask? I'm looking for a yellow key. I've also got another ancient weapon. There's a green key. Now we just need to remember what the green door is. And I found all the salad churros. Excellent. We can get out of this level. These are what the? Interesting. Those do not want to break. Laser shoot. Oh my god. Laser suit Larry too. My god. That was a mouthful for me for some bizarre reason. Okay, they break from that side, just not the other side. I never got into any of the Leisure Suit Larry games. Did not seem like they'd be the type of thing that's up my alley. Right, now I need to remember where I am, because this level's a little confusing actually. I've somehow found all this stuff, but I don't have the map layout in my head. Oh, hold up. I've not been this way because there's an enemy here. Except I have, because that's the dead end. What? Okay, whatever. I need the yellow key. Hello, Alpha. Let me finish this episode first, buddy. I don't know how many levels it is, but you can let me finish this episode first. You've got dry food if you're that hungry. I know you're not actually that hungry. You just know how time works. Is that the green? No, it's the yellow again.
Oops.
Wait, what? They can respawn? What? Oh my god. Interesting. I'm so lost. I'm genuinely lost on this level. I've seen the green door, I just don't remember where it is. There it is, found it. Okay. Yeah, there's a very high chance that I was too young to be allowed to play it, which is why I've never played it when I was younger. But it also just didn't quite seem like something that'd be up my alley. I may be wrong, though. I may be completely wrong on that one, but it just didn't feel like it. Oh my god, give me the letter. Warning, Roachkit brand pistols have been recalled due to a higher than usual mutation rate amongst their users. That's the beginning. Okay, now I know where I am. I finally figured everything out. I've got the map in my head now. A very interesting layout this level has. Oh. Oh, I can't jump down, I forgot. This is a great game. I bet we use our bungee boomerangs on them next. By the way, you owe me 10 sklodniks. This is G. But the humans haven't lost yet. You don't think they're going to win, do you? Back on Arcadia, things don't look too good. Fortunately, Linda has met with success. You found another ancient weapon, Linda. Not bad, for a girl. Is that what you think? Well, listen to me, mister. I was just kidding, Linda, really. While you were searching for the ancient weapons, Lord Jarek has been telling me about a special weapon called the Doomsday Machine. Got a lot of time to read this one. It could defeat the aliens with one big bang. The Doomsday Machine, is it real? Of course it is, young lady. Makes really good milkshakes too. Not bad, Dave. Not bad at all. Thanks. Insane. I don't know how to say your name. Did you hear that noise from outside? It sounded like a giant boomerang. Aliens must be approaching our city. Calm down, cat. I'll do it after this. You look for the other ancient weapons, Linda. I'll find out everything I can about the Doomsday Machine. You have to work fast, Dave. We don't have much time. Right. The cat is harassing me. He really wants food. Is it insane? I don't think it's insane, is it? Hold on, Google, how is this pronounced?
Ensign.
It is insane, I'm right. Okay. It's so weird though. It's a weird word. I don't like that word. It shouldn't exist. They need to remove it. Anyway, so my cat's harassing me for food. it was getting close to time for a break anyway. I don't know how many levels this episode has, but we're going to put a pause on this for now. I'll be back in about 10 or so minutes, and we shall continue our Pickle War experience, which at the moment has been pretty easy. So unless they do something really hard in the next episode, I'm probably going to play on hard mode going forward. Because I'm just not dying. They ain't throwing much at me. Anywho, I'll be back in a little bit. Don't go anywhere. Or escape while you can. Before he catches you. Alright. Cat harassment has been resolved. Right. Whoopsie doodle. There we go. Close the whole thing down. Didn't mean to do that. Back to game. Oh, you can activate them early. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Oh, I forgot there would be another one. 6 warps. We'll try this one. We'll go from left to right. Let's see where things are. Oh my god. That's actually, you just can hold jump and just zoom up the stairs. That's brilliant. Maybe a fucking leg workout. That's a little gotcha, it seems. There is definitely something up there, though. Pretty sure it's not possible for that pickle to be over the exit door, but kind of fucked up it could get there. This takes me... Is this here? Okay, that's there. Alright, so that's that sorted. If we killed all non-human life forms, what are these burgers made from? Are we eating cockroach burgers? You need me to oops more often? Hold on. Let me oops more often. What are the mailing robots? That's almost everything. Another war. Oh dear. I don't know if that's actually death or not. It may be.
Oops.
No, it's not. Oop. Let me just go here then. It's probably more carrot. Okay. There's so many carrots here. What is up with that brick? The brick in the top corner that's just sort of like jiggling. Is that a macaw moat? It's not, it's a copra moat. Why did I assume it was macaw? Oh, because he has his own one, doesn't he? He has his weird anime Gazama moat as well.
Oops.
We'll check there's nothing at the highest point. There's definitely something up here though. Okay. Right, so that's everything here, which is odd, because it shouldn't be. Double checking that's there. Okay, so there's a little more in here. Let me go check it, just to make sure I haven't actually like completely screwed myself. Yeah, I thought they were toilets the first time I opened the game as well. I'm like, why am I throwing toilets at my opponent? But no, they're celestials. My left ear has a little bit of tinnitus going, I'm not sure why. That's strange. Oh dear. Okay, I'm gonna have to make sure every single area is like fully accounted for. Because I'm missing something and I don't know what it is because I feel like I've been everywhere. For all I know, Captain Clever wants me to get hit so he can hear the sound effect, but also because he knows the final boss takes like 20 hits off of you every time it does damage. And it's gonna make it really hard if I don't have enough life. Probably not. Probably not the case. Right, so where have I not collected a salad shooter? It's probably down here actually, because I don't think I noticed this. Nope, I did not. And it's not over yet. Whoa, was that one there? No, that was a background rock. Wait, there's one in there! How did I not get that? What? Okay. I don't know how I missed that one. Beep beep. Beep 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 boop beep boop. Whoa! Okay. Bailey, I can hear you singing in the background. It's usually an indicator you're up to something you shouldn't be. Again, I know it's windy, I know you cats don't like the wind, but I need you to stop going insane. Oops. Fuck. I can explain. I think the mega explanation will make you happy either. I have a really bad habit of dancing to like the music while waiting on a platform, and I keep forgetting that if you push down you just go through it. Let's just get this out of the way now. I'm not gonna wait actually, I'm just gonna go grab these. Fill this area out, because there's a very high chance I would have to come back down here anyway, so... Actually, it seems like this just takes me up to the top anyway. Yeah, it does, okay. So I could've just done that at any point. Look at these plants now just showing up everywhere that weren't here before.
Oops.
It wasn't until I held down for one more frame that I remembered that there's a pit there. So you can stop that right at the beginning before you actually, like, fall. can't make that. Oh.
Oops.
For some reason in my head, I actually thought the platform was a lot further along than that. This game really needs a crouch button. Even if it doesn't do anything, it needs it. Alpha, what, buddy? Why are you so upset today? Oh, that's fine. The blue key. Right, hold on. Cat is harassing again. Give me a second. Thing is, he doesn't actually want attention. I try to give him attention, he runs away, so what the heck is going on with the platform? It seems he was just wanting something else that he needed me to go do. Which, I mean, sometimes it's fine, sometimes I'm the only one that can open the door, but then there are times where he's like, I want this, and it's right in front of his face. And it's like, you can just eat the food out of the bowl, Alpha. You don't need me to, like, point where it is. Like, I think he doesn't actually look at his bowl, first of all. I think he just comes over to me and is like, hey, I want crunchies right now. And it's like, okay. And I go to his bowl and there's already crunchies in it. And he's like, oh, there's crunchies in here. Thanks. And then just call me over for no reason. Well, I mean, it's not really no reason. I think he's just trying to remind me who owns the house. Yeah, I don't want to die on this level. I do not want to die on this level. Well, it's not Bailey, so I do expect him to be smart enough to check. Interesting music. Look. Right. So I'm clearly missing something. Yeah, if it's as Alpha does that as spite. Bailey only does it because he's a numpty. Is the red key like all the way up here? Wait, hold on. And then there's a yellow door down here? Which isn't... Wait! That's just back here! It only just dawned on me that that's the case. Huh. Oh dear. There's only red key over here that is just off screen, is there? So I think I can make that, but I don't know if that's a solid wall or something I can pass through. But I don't know where the red key is. I got a red key at the beginning, didn't I? I think that key was a trap. Hmm. Veritable ruse. It might have been, actually. Because I don't know what the other red key is. I've been rused many times. And this might be one of those times. I've played Crypto Caves, I've been rused a lot. Okay, well... potentially stuck now. Because I used the red key on the wrong door. So now I guess I'm going to check to see if this is passed through. It is passed through. Okay. So we may be able to salvage it then if this is passed through. Why is this one freaking out? Whoa, calm down. The music loop is very interesting. I know I've said it once before, but I will say it again. If you've got a section that has a very long moving platform, please put in more than one moving platform. Have one at the beginning and have one that's like, yes, at the end, and have them pass each other. No, dude, fuck, it didn't spawn me on top of it. It spawned me slightly over. At the very least I can try again. And I got a red key. Okay, good night, I guess. Thought you left already. Thought you were already gone. Thought you were in your bed with your nightcap on. Unless you're on your phone, which is something I do. Then I go to bed and then put on a stream. Actually, I say that. I only do that if I go to bed at like normal like UK bedtime. If I'm going to bed at like 7 AM or whatever, there's like no streams on. Twitch, there's not a lot of EU streams to put on. I mean, sometimes Stealthy Golem's playing something I want to watch, but... it's more just Twitch's recommendations are kind of garbage at that time of the day. It's like, would you like to watch this League of Legends streamer? No, I would not. Why not? He's from Europe. Did you learn anything? No. If there ever was such a machine, I can't find any clues in Lord Jarrick's files to tell me where it was hidden. It's real. They'd use it to stop the war on strategy. What strategy is barren rock? There's nothing on that planet. No one can live there. Exactly. Maybe we shouldn't look for it. Something that powerful, it's too dangerous. Dave, our planet is about to be conquered. I don't know about you, but I'll do anything to stop that. Yes, their planet is about to be conquered. Hi, Bailey. Isn't that wonderful? Oozy. Of course, your Imperial Sliminess. Those ancient weapons can't stop me from conquering Arcadia. But I want that doomsday machine. Tell my generals on Arcadia that they are to capture one of these humans alive and bring it here for questioning. Dave, I'll look for the last ancient weapon. See if you can find more information in the files about the Doomsday Machine. Linda's face looks like it's too big for her face. Right, I've got another cat screaming. These cats are on full form today. Again, the wind really sets them off. Let me go deal with this one. Like, I don't know if it was showing up on the stream, but like during that entire cutscene, there's just this meowing going on in the background. I do love cutscenes that when you see a character watching another character in like a monitor, and the camera angle. Just like, how in the world, unless the plot twist, Dave's actually a pickle the whole time. Only had one. Yeah, there were several. Yeah, essentially, it was Bailey. He wanted what Alpha wanted, but just waited until I was gone to ask for it, as he likes to do, as all the cats like to do. Oh, fuck. Well, I'm losing all the ammo. Oh no, what am I gonna do? I might die. I don't know if it's gonna be a good idea to start episode 2 right away, actually. Like, I kinda want to, but, there's more levels in this episode than I thought there was. I thought this might have been like a 10 level escapade, but we're on level 12 now, and it seems like we're not done. I mean, he's fighting the last ancient weapon, so maybe there's only 12 levels per episode.
Oops.
Okay, it's not complete death if you fall. It is an oops, though. I probably need to go back, actually. And that's everything? Yeah, that's everything. Okay. Gonna double check. Well, there's an ancient weapon. Boing. That one is freaking the fuck out. Oh, hey. Okay. On the left side. Oops. It's not the jump button. I don't know why I was pressing it. I feel like Bailey's gonna scream not long from now.
Oops.
Oops. Those platforms seem close enough that I could just walk forward and be fine, but I just don't trust it.
Oops.
No, they're the only hole for miles. The only fucking hole for miles. Oh, that hurts. That stings. Can't believe like 5 minutes of our time has been wasted. Technically I'm not the only one that looks after the cats. At least I'm not supposed to be. But I am the one that feeds them, generally. Unless I'm not awake at the time. I'm usually the one that feeds them. And I'm also the only one that responds because I have to.
Oops.
Oops. As somebody who is generally a night owl, what tends to happen is the cats will come to me or stuff. And if I don't respond or get them what they need pretty much fucking instantly, they will then run upstairs and wake everybody up. Probably not even to ask for what they actually want to ask for. They're going to try to wake everybody up to tell them, hey, this ginger dickhead has still not given me what I'm after. And then people get really fucking mad at me. I nearly died. No, dude! Oh, fuck! So to answer the question, yes, it is me. It is me, and generally only me. Thing is, though, they're not even my cats, but they've kind of became my cats as time's gone on. Did I not open that door before? When do the cats sleep then? Whenever they want. Usually they do sleep at night. But they tend to get up at like 4 AM and they're just like, somebody let me outside. I desire to go outside and take a massive dump, or I want to go outside and bother one of the other cats. Or in Bailey's case, bring another cat home. And then freak Alpha out. Because Alpha doesn't like other cats. And then immediately forget that you brought another cat home. And then you also freak out because there's now another cat here. Bailey has like half a brain cell. He's a very, very strange cat. I haven't seen any cat like him. He likes very weird things. So I'm assuming I need to go back to the beginning with this key. Again, I do like that on the instructions, it's like, if you're having trouble getting through a door, just wiggle until it doesn't fail. So it seems like I just need to clear this out and then level's basically over. Oh, forgot the moving platform was there. Speaking of weird sleeping patterns, I might actually need to set my stream times to EU friendly going forward for a bit, because Christmas is going to happen and I'm not going to be able to do the late nights because I'm going to have to be at a place on Christmas which requires me to have normal times. It'll probably just be very early morning EU. Like, I don't know. What time is it now? So probably like 7 hours from now is maybe when I stream. Maybe. Really depends. I'm also going to need to figure out what the heck I'm going to do during the weekends, because it's very difficult to stream for me on the weekends without the threat of being banned. Why is that freaking out? Everything's freaking out.
Oop. I think I've been up there already.
Alright, cool. Get me out of this level. So I picked up an ancient weapon. I'm assuming that is the last one, but we'll see. We did it! We have all the ancient weapons! And I found the information on where they've hidden the Doomsday Machine. Dave, help me! Hume. Linda! Linda! Now what can we do? Go out for pizza? What will happen to Linda, captured by the evil Pickles? Can anyone stop the Pickles from conquering Arcadia? Will Lord Jarek get a pepperoni pizza with extra cheese? Find out in the next episode of Pickle Wars. Oh, 1-800-968-9684. Explore 15 levels as Linda escapes Pickles in episode 2. Oh, 15 levels. Oh dear. That's a lot of levels. Explore 15 more levels as Dave and Linda race to disarm the Doomsday Machine in episode 3. See the Pickle Planet, Puzzle, and the Doomsday Machine in over 3 megs of cinematics. Arcadia is counting on you. What is your name? All caps wrote out. Get destroyed, Karen! Well, that's the end of that episode.
Man, this is a really awkward time. Because knowing there's 15 levels, next episode's going to be a decent amount longer. I don't know if I pivot to something shorter and come back to this another stream, or if I just bite the bullet and try to do episode 2. Cam Clever, do you know if episode 2 is like as long as 1? I could do a minute. Oh, I could! Oh, that's a good pivot. Yeah, why not? I would need to play DOS on... I need DOS down though. I'll try setting that up. I don't actually have like... I've done that already. Please don't copy this program except to make backups. Okay, let me set that up. Because yeah, it's Doom's anniversary today, so I could do keyboard only. DOS playthrough. I might have to run it in DSDA Doom. I don't know if I have really classic Doom set up. Let's just double check. I go in here. It's not here anymore, is it? Yeah, it's gone. Because it's all been combined into Doom plus Doom 2. I think I'd have to use DSD Doom. Which is a bit annoying. I don't have it. I really don't have this set up. Browse logo files. Oh, you can actually play the DOS release. I don't know how well this will go. Let me just try it. Let me try it. I'm gonna just exit this real quick. See how well this is probably gonna explode. I'm gonna actually turn desktop audio off for now because it may explode the eardrums. Launch the DOS version. You're gonna full screen, aren't you? You bastard. You bastard. I knew you were gonna full screen. I don't need full screen. Oh, nice. Crunchy. Crunchy sounds. Everybody's actually really loud. It's a really good thing that I'm not in the game right now. And I can hear a cat screaming outside. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna take my headphones off. Oh, that is quite loud. Right. There we go. Right. I've shrunk it down. This is using all sorts of CRT filters and shit. I can just do this in DSDA, Dim. I don't need to have it like this. Screw it. We're using DSDA, Dim. This is really fucking awkward. Hold on, this cat is screaming like crazy. I need to let him in. Right. Let's see. I mean, it is showing up here, which is nice. Maybe we just stick with this. Maybe we stick with this and I just adjust the volume. Fuck it. Because I don't want to spend too long on this. Oh my god, Bailey, don't start with me, boy. Do not start with me. Bailey! I'm warning you, buddy. You sound like a cat that's on the cusp of running upstairs and waking up the whole house for no reason. Okay. I think that's good for volume, so I can undo it. The sound effects are nice and crunchy. They're too quiet, what the fuck? They're too loud or too quiet, I can't get an in-between. Hold on, this cat, I swear. Alright, fingers crossed the cat's salted. I don't know if you guys could hear him, he was just endlessly meowing, and it was for no, it was actually for attention this time, it was specifically for attention. Right, I guess we'll just run with this. Right. I changed the title as well, so it's not just Pickle. Okay, we can do some Doom keyboard only. UV keyboard only. I should type UV pistol start keyboard only ultra challenge mode. Apparently doing UV and pistol start is already a challenge. Is that another cat? I think it's another cat. I'm never going to get any peace tonight. Oh my god. Alright, fingers crossed that's the end of the cat episode. Like, I just cannot get 1 second apiece. Alpha, don't, dude! Hold on, I need to deal with him now. Oh my days. Alright, apologies again. Alpha was doing his I want to fight Bailey meow. And when that happens, everything goes fucking haywire. I needed to stop him before he started it. Jesus, man. For the past half an hour has been cat aggro. It sucks at this game. Anyway, what's the difference between expert keyboard and 90s new keyboard? Oh man, this turning is really fast. And the difference in turning is actually a lot sharper than I remember it being. There's no way this is the best sound option we have. There's no shot, hold on. There's no way that's the best audio option. Even back in the day I had better setup than that. I forgot, sorry, fuck, that's really loud, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Let me mute that so you guys aren't getting fucking deafened by the beeps and boops. I figured that wouldn't play any sound. I feel like they enshittified the sound on purpose. None of this will work either. Yeah, I don't think so. Ah, right. I was going to be 90s noob. I guess I have to use this then. Maybe it just needs more mixing. I don't know, maybe. No, it still sounds crunchy. I guess we're just gonna have to have crunchy sounds then. Again, I remember it not being that crunchy, but I guess we have to just be crunchy. I know one can argue I'm actually used to the more cleaner version of the sound effects over the years, but again, I can remember it being cleaner than this. That slime trail? Unbelievable, on the first level. Let me know if the audio's fine. I'm assuming it is. They also don't tell you if any secrets either, which is great. I have to make sure I've got them all. So this is Doom. I'm sure you guys have all played this. You that are roaming. Okay, cool. Thank you for letting me know. In that way. We need the shells. So I think that's all the secrets. It's not all the items though. Sounds so bizarre. I think Bethesda deliberately shittified this version, and that's why it sounds like ass. Sounds like I'm listening to the sound effects through a fucking can of Coke. Switch opens that door there to let me out to get the chain gun. Now, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Episode 1 of Doom is the best commercially released Doom thing. I mean, I say that. I mean, not including Plutonium. I like Plutonium, but if you look at Doom 1 and Doom 2, I think Episode 1 of Doom is the best. By quite a bit. Too few sound channels. Even over Doom, yeah, even over Doom 64. I like Doom 64, but I think Episode 1 is just. There you are. I was about to come get you actually, because I knew you were there somewhere. Just a good clean experience. You don't have any of the monster sponges coming in yet. Hey, old Kenny. Yeah, I don't know if it's sound channel related. I don't know if there's a way to increase that. I don't think so. Oh, I put it on low. Let's go. Let's get real chunky with it. Count the pixels on the screen. Was it being the setup? Yeah, I figured it would be in the setup. When I went through the Sound Blaster, it said sounds to mix, which I think was potentially the sound channels, but it didn't help. Wait, has anybody else realized? I didn't pistol start this level. I've already broken the rules of the challenge. This is straight up DOS box. Figure since we're playing on DOSember that I try to be as authentically DOS as possible, but these sounds don't sound right. Again, even when I played it back in the day, it did not sound this crunchy and gross. Time to switch to PC speaker. When we get to the Cyber Demon, I might do that. I think if you're unaware of the Cyber Demon in PC speaker land, then you absolutely need to hear it and why it terrified me as a kid so much. It sounds like it's getting worse. Does this sound like the sounds are getting worse? I might get to level 3 and then have a check in the options again. Just to make sure on something. Again, the version of this I quickly grabbed is the one that was apparently on the Doom plus Doom 2 on Steam. It would have been better off doing DSDA Doom, to be honest. Yep, that's the issue with the sounds that, again, I don't remember being the case. Like, I imagine if you had a really older sound card, that type of hissing could occur, or a damaged sound card, that type of hissing could occur. This is Sound Blaster. This should not be doing this. So again, I wonder if Bethesda has intentionally enshittified it. Or if I'm just tinfoil hatting. I could always be tinfoil hatting. It's always within the realm of possibility. Yeah, if his level's done, I'll quickly have a check. So I've mentioned it on stream before, but I mentioned it again. I used to be a keyboard-only player until like 2008. I used to actually be really good at it as well. But the mouse has spoiled me and all those skills have gone. Sounds so crunchy. Aim for the worst weapon in the game. So it doesn't give you, yeah, you have no indication on how many you've got. So just gonna have to hope I've killed everything. Yep, we're good. Items or whatever, we're not gonna bother with that. Toxic Refinery. Both the WAD files and EXEs are identical to the GOG version, at least. Okay. So wait, they're both still crunchy? Okay, let me test something then. Maybe I did something wrong with one of the settings. Maybe I could fix it. If not, we're just gonna have to deal with it then, I guess. I've turned off the desktop audio because there's a loud popping noise that happens. Let me try these again. Let me try this. Yeah, this doesn't play any sound at all. Yeah, okay. So that was still the case. And I don't think this matters either. Yeah, it doesn't matter either. No sound. So yeah, nope, control it. Sound card, Sound Blaster. And like all these are correct. That's correct. That's correct, and that's correct. So I don't think there's anything I can do about it. I think that's just how the sounds are. Crunchy is all hell. Well, so just have to fucking deal with it. You can always just swap to DSDA Doom, or if it becomes too much, I can always just swap over to DSDA Doom. I blame Pickle Wars. Pickle Wars corrupted all of my audio. Oh, I'm at 5! Oh my god, I was not paying attention to my health. I thought I had way more than that. I was being way too cocky. Imagine dying on episode 1. I thought I was sitting at like 55 and not 5. Play it safe and just shoot from here. I wish I had any form of like Doom fun facts to give right now, but I actually genuinely have nothing. I can't think of anything to say about these levels that hasn't already been said a million times. Oh, fucking hell, I forgot about this guy. Sound effects look like they're trudging through the snow. Or rather, sound like they're trudging through the snow. He's got hands on the rocky launcher. Any memories of first time through these levels? Not particularly, although there is this. It took me many, many years, even after finding the secret exit, it took me many, many years to figure out where this window was actually looking out to. I just thought that was a random room that had random enemies in it and you could just look inside and kill them, and I had no idea what it was. And then when I went to the secret exit, I didn't even click that there were a bunch of dead enemies in there. that I'd killed from earlier. So that's a memory I can remember. I also remember that if you fall in the side areas, you're dead. Because there's no way out. Also, this is very strange. My hand is weirdly positioned that I keep pushing the wrong numbered buttons to pull out the weapons. I forgot he's there! Holy shit, that was close. Yeah, I keep pulling out the pistol. My hand is like slightly further over than it should be. I do like that the yellow key on this level actually is not used for progression, but is instead used in a secret. I'm a little too fast though. Oh, Jesus, get out of that room. Oh my god. That was crunchy. Who's opening this door? I thought it was an enemy opening the door. I kind of miss this type of thing. You don't really see it in level design nowadays, where you grab a key and it's actually just used in a secret area to get more goodies. And I think that's everything, yeah. And then there's a monster block line so they can't go too far forward and then get stuck. Cannot remember if there's an enemy at the exit here. Nope. Yeah, so it looks out into here and it did not dawn on me for the longest time. Nice auto win. I think that's everything. Don't think there's anything left anywhere else. Yeah, I know some people don't like getting rewarded with gameplay for finding secrets. They would just prefer to have you know, just goodies or whatever. I know a couple of people are like, I don't want a full fight being hiding behind a secret. I want it in my face now. When I order my food at the restaurant, I don't want them hiding my lobster underneath a napkin somewhere. I want it in my face now. Okay, this level was actually quite difficult to pistol start. As it is, doing it pistol only is going to be even rougher. Good shooting there, buddy. There's that as well. I mean, I don't mind, like, the idea... I don't mind that idea in concept. Oh, I forgot about this. I know when I design the levels for, like, Lost Magic and TQC, I try to make sure that you could 100% a level without ever finding a secret. And by 100%, I mean kill everything without finding a secret. Unless an enemy was in the secret. Which I didn't do that often, and I really should have. I'm really bothered with the low detail shotgun having one white pixel sticking out on the shotgun next to the crosshair at the end, the iron sight. Oh, so yes, it is technically Doom's birthday today. So it was a good thing Cat and Clever mentioned it, because I actually completely forgot that it was his birthday. I was gonna miss it. I was gonna miss it for Pickle Wars. You're older than Doom? So am I. I think a lot of people are in this chat. Oh dear. I mean, here's the thing, like, this is something I've said before, and it's something that's difficult to convince the younger generation of, but I'm gonna be real, like, age really is, for the most part, just a number. I don't feel that much different now than I did when I was, like, 24. You know, mine is the slipped disc, but we don't talk about that. Yeah, eventually time will catch up. You'll eventually end up getting too old to resist time. But a bit more hair when I was 24. It's a bit unfortunate. I feel like I got really lucky. My hair has never really been an issue. I think it is growing slower, but I can still grow a lot of hair if I really want to. Well, if baldness is truly as hereditary as they say, I am due. I am long overdue for baldness. I don't think they can get down or up these stairs. Well, they can get down them, but I don't think they can get up these stairs from where they are. Should I add no saves to the stream title? Just add a bunch of words to make it seem more impressive to get in more views? Spread on nanomachine hair. What I would give for spread on nanomachine hair. Just as a concept, just as something to actually have. So how are you meant to get this without SR40ing? I don't think I ever figured that out. Can you make that without SR40ing? Let me try. I've always just done it, but I feel like it should be makeable, actually, yeah. You just far back as you can. Yeah, that's makeable. Right, never mind. Never actually tried doing it by just running, but that is more than makeable. You can make that really easily. I forgot there was only one imp. Wait, why is that not open? Is that perma closed? Oh, I've already killed the enemies. Never mind. For some reason I thought it was a shotgunner that was in that crowd. But I guess not. Is that everything then? It is. I thought there was more. Command control. Yeah, I don't know, for a little bit of time people were saying that, you know, they didn't know rocket jumping existed for Quake. But they clearly knew blast jumping existed, given that one of the secrets requires you to do it. There's no shot they didn't know about it. There's no way it's not something that was completely unintended and got overlooked. A rough start, because you don't get a good weapon right out of the gate. Also, I could actually be wrong about this, because it may be a different one, but I think I have a fun fact about this elevator. This elevator shares the same tag as a door. The yellow door specifically that takes you towards the end, which I'll get to at some point. So when you're watching a speedrun, and they try to open the door and can't initially, it's because that elevator is currently in motion. And it won't let them open the door until the elevator is no longer in motion. And I believe enemies will trigger it because it's a walkover line. I kind of want the soul sphere. Holy shit. Also, I'm pretty sure this is a one-time only secret. If you miss it, you can't get it. Because this does not come back down once it's up. It could technically be the only Sandy knew about it. But I feel like John Romero would have figured that out. There's a handful of like older games I want to actually play once DOSember's over, like Half-Life. I have not played Half-Life in, like... It may actually be, like, 2+ decades at this point. It was the last time I actually properly played Half-Life 1. Guess another fun fact, this room used to have a swastika in it. Yeah, like, Half-Life is a bit of a... It left a bigger impression on me at the time I played it, but I do know it's... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, right, I know what I'm doing. It's aged a bit. I imagine there's going to be bits about it that I find really clunky, and I mean, Zen, everybody brings up... Oh, fuck. Everybody brings up Zen all the time. The very beginning of the game really drew me in, though. I was fairly engrossed with Half-Life, and I had played Doom and Quake beforehand. Did he not see me? Okay, I think that was a bit weird. Part of me wants to just play through a bunch of Half-Life stuff, including Half-Life 2 eventually, and Portal and whatnot. Maybe I'm just getting excited because Half-Life 3 is going to be announced, eh guys? Wink wink, nudge nudge. Something is getting announced at that Game Awards. Whether or not it's Half-Life 3 is up for debate. I think it's Half-Life something, I don't think it's Half-Life 3. We may get another, like, Alex situation, which I've still never played because it's on VR. Half-Life Kart Racer. Half-Life 4. Now that'd be a curveball. We're gonna just reset everything. It's gonna be a brand new game world. It's gonna be from the far future. And Half-Life 3 is gonna remain hidden. We're never gonna see it. I mean, they could do that. They actually could. I think it would piss everybody off, but they could actually completely do that. Just locked away again, and he pops out in the future and is needed for something else. But, yeah, I feel like the Game Awards are going to announce something. I'm not going to watch the Game Awards like I've done like the previous couple of years. As fun as it is to make fun of the industry, I'm probably going to stick with just doing DOSember, and then people in chat can let me know when things happen. I might even have the stream up in the background on mute to see what's there. Probably means I may have a chiller stream tomorrow rather than a big one. We'll see though. At the end of episode 2? Things happened at the end of episode 2. That was not one of them. Have I got everything? I think I've got everything. Fairboos Lab. I also think I just want an excuse to play Portal again as well. I like Portal. Oh wait, hold on. You're meant to not have weapons, buddy. Please die. Thank you. Okay, nice timing with that fireball. There's also some copium of some sort of big Team Fortress thing occurring. Just because Team Fortress 2 has been getting a lot of attention lately from Valve, which is interesting given that it's had very little attention until very recently. So everybody's like, oh my god, it's Team Fortress 3, which, unless they can somehow top the character designs from Team Fortress 2, I don't see a Team Fortress 3 ever happening. And I think even they're aware they cannot top the mercenaries from TF2 in terms of characters. So it might just be a Team Fortress 2.5, which is kind of something I've been looking for a while. We'll see what they do though. It'd be really fun. It'd be actually really funny if they decide to release a single-player campaign for Team Fortress. And it's a single-player adventure just to give fucking Overwatch and Blizzard the middle finger. Be like, see guys, you can actually fucking do it. I say for everybody's favorite elevator. Just wait for everybody to turn up. I like that this corpse just does not know where to sit. That demon's a bit of an issue. He's in fighting, so I don't care. I love these secrets within secrets within secrets. Ow. My favorite one again is in Double Impact. That's crunchy. I need to play that again. I need to play Double Impact again. That shit was really good. I don't know if these count as secrets. I don't think we do. I'm getting them anyway. I can play the Freedom version of Double Impact. Nice. I accidentally turned way too far to the left. I guess as a random fun fact about me, this was the last secret I ever found in Doom 1. And probably Doom 2 as well. I never knew that thing existed until, like, much more recently. Even when I was younger and I opened up all the maps to inspect where shit is, I did not know that room existed for the longest time. Went the wrong way, but whatever. Come in here, get the make the room worse goggles, except in this instance they're actually useful. Nope, I was gonna say there's one dude left. Okay, now I think we've got everything. We'll see. I'm pushing W. Nope! We missed something. What did I miss? Trying to think. Is it here, actually? Says it... Oh, well, technically didn't go into that. I don't know if that counted. Hmm. It did go into here. I'm trying to remember what I missed. Potentially, maybe I stepped over one of the sectors here. This isn't a secret, is it? Because I know there's nothing up here. I don't know if this sector itself is a secret. Really stress testing my Doom knowledge at this point. Did I get the shortcut to the end? I did. I ran too fast over it. I don't know if it counts. Okay, I think I just must have missed a sector somewhere. My guess is it's the area with the red suit and the chainsaw and the soul sphere. I feel like I've missed it there before. Central processing. Oh. Oh my days, this is going very poorly already. I mean, I know I'm not, but I really should be at this point. You know what? I'm gonna just keep ourselves locked in. Why not? When you blow up my barrels, I need them. Where's the chain gun? There it is. Okay. There was one in here somewhere. It's a little bit of a popcorn popping there on the zones. Thought I had an enemy really close by. Still think I hear it. I'm waiting for the sounds to freak out for one reason or another. I believe the red suit is this way. Yep. And we go in here, grab this. And we are just like overloaded with shit, so we shouldn't die. That's the sound of something about to go horribly wrong with the sound. Should I not have a rocket launcher by now? I know I did in a speedrun. So maybe not. There's the rocket launcher. Oh, I think the popping's actually part of the music. I like that there's an arrow drawn with the armor, as if you couldn't see the obvious not the same textured wall sitting on the wall here. There's an enemy behind me, actually. Maybe? You know what else is I've done this in normal way? Sounds like it's in here. Audio makes it really hard to know where shit is. Yeah, it's part of the music track. It's popping. You know what else I should play for DOSember? I should actually play Death Rally again. I'm trying to think of a challenge run I could do with Death Rally. Oh, that's that, okay. Completely forgot where that door goes. Death Rally no kills. I could probably do a Death Rally no kills. I kind of play the game that way anyway, but I could. At least I try to play the game that way. Because I prefer actually winning the race via winning the race, but if somebody's getting their ass kicked, I'm going to take the opportunity. Alright, it's time for everybody's favourite panic room. a barrel so I can shoot through. Oh shit. Oh shit. Managed to get myself squeezed between all of them at once! Oh my god. Oh shit. Wow, I suck. I actually truly, well and truly suck. I managed to get squeezed between all 4 of them. I don't think I've done that before. That's a brand new way to die in that room for me. Really? Death Rally only kills? Hmm. That would be kind of a weird playthrough. Because, like, I don't know how you would keep track of that. Starter car only. Starter car only may be impossible. Because I think you kind of need the 2 guns in order to actually do enough damage to the final boss to even kill him. So it's a challenge. I mean, I think that needs to be a possible. I feel like it's actually not possible. I don't think you can deal enough damage. Like, I think you could get to maybe, like, you could get through some of the medium stuff, but the armor would start getting too high on a lot of races, and then you wouldn't be able to kill them with just the normal little buggy. I think you also need to finish a race as well, or otherwise it doesn't give you the money, unless you kill everybody. Now I do know the game has exploits that can allow you to kill things for free. Because you can technically push certain racers out of bounds, and they try to get back in bounds by driving in a circle, but then they can never actually find a way back in. But I feel like every race would be just that, and in the final boss it wouldn't matter because there's no way to get him out of bounds. Can they beat Death Rattle with no upgrades? So the no upgrades may be doable. Yeah, looking at the final boss, I would have to kill the final boss. I could not win the race without upgrades. But I think if I have the best car and I hyper-focus on only damaging him, it should be doable. But man, it's going to take a while, and I mean a while, for us to make that attempt, because if you end up losing too many points, you have to start doing normal races again. I suppose you could save scum it, if you really wanted to. Yeah, that's a rough one, but I think it is doable. It does mean you would have to bully a lot of the lower levels for a while, though. Like, until... I think when you get the best car, you'd be stuck doing medium races for quite some time. Actually, no. Because you couldn't buy upgrades at that point. The problem is that the top cars are, like, max upgraded, generally. So you would need to kill them rather than racing. At this point, I'm just mumbling about the potential, how much potential it has. I think it's possible. I think it'd just be really, really hard and kind of tedious in a lot of areas. I don't even know what Blue Apron is. I don't know if that's an actual thing or if you just made that up for the bit. Oh, whoops. Did I not hit the switch? I thought I did. I am actually getting a bit peckish myself, though. Part of me was thinking maybe I do episode 2, but I'm gonna be honest, my hand's kind of cramping right now. Playing keyboard only really gets the hands going. Particularly because my hands are now fucking massive. And they can't fit this tiny baby keyboard. Keyboard's actually not that small. My hands are just very big. My sister's got very teddy baby hands. I like to pretend that I basically stole all the hands. But that doesn't make any sense. But I'm going with it anyway. I'll stole all the hands at birth so that I just have the giant hands and nobody else does. There was an imp. What the fuck? I was really confused. I was trying to back up, but I couldn't. I couldn't figure out why. It's because there was an imp right behind me. But I think he was infighting, which is why he didn't go for me. Alright, I think I'm just going to stay in the cubby hole rather than trying to find a spot to not die. I think just staying in the corner and then pulling out the chain gun will be fine at that point. Heard of the food grape nuts? I have never heard of the food grape nuts. That's the first time that has ever come into my vocabulary. Oh, they don't aggro initially. That was what the problem was before. I shouldn't have ran for that then. Because I had to back up because there was enemies still in the closet and I didn't realize it's because they're actually deaf and that's why they didn't move. Well, in fact, this demon is stuck on a wall and cannot get you unless you get too close. What a silly guy. What a silly guy. Let me look it up. Derail. Where's my mouse? Help, my mouse is gone. Can't get my mouse back. There it is. Grape nuts. Breakfast cereal. Let's have a look at it. It may actually be alright. It doesn't look that bad. It's definitely a very simple cereal, but... Excellent so-so fiber. Maybe it looks alright. I'd eat it. I'd eat most cereal, to be fair, but I'd eat it. Used it to make meatballs today. Oh. Oh, I can see why, actually. I can see why you would. Right. Did I get everything? Yep. We're still on that 100% track. Right, this level is another rough pistol starter. No. Blow it up, please. No, that's bad. How are you so wide? How is that enemy the widest enemy of all time? I could not get around him. Anti-ghost. Oh, I forgot there's an imp in there. This is getting kind of rough at the moment. Two shotgunners in here. Against the wall, so you don't get sniped from above. They're sniping each other. I'm going to leave that for now. That invis would be very handy right now. Okay, that ruins that. Nice, shotgunner gets stuck. You know, I completely forgot there was a rocket launcher up here. I thought it was just full of enemies and ammo. I'll take that. Oh yeah, my hand is, keyboard only is rough. Oh yeah, this doesn't open until later. Wait. Don't shoot right away, because he'll miss. Before I even bother with that room in there, there's a secret to activate the chainsaw. I think I need to go get it. Somehow missed a line def. Well done. And no, fuck. I should grab that. I think that is what gives me the chainsaw. Maybe. Potentially. Yeah, it seems to be visible now. Let's not overshoot it. There we go. Oh, I didn't even get the key. I don't know why I did that. Well, I do know why I did that. It's because I'm a numpty, but... I'm gonna kill these guys already. I just woke up all the enemies. I don't remember if it was here or later that they all wake up. Guess we'll find out. No, they haven't woke up, so makes my life easier. Nice snipe. And everything aggroes, because all the rooms are refilled with dudes. I have a memory when I was younger being really frustrated that I could never figure out how to get outside on this level. And I think the issue was the fact that in order to actually get outside, you need to actually progress through the level originally. I basically tried to hump every wall, look everywhere, and couldn't find it. But you need to have the monster closet open first before you can go outside. So when I couldn't find it the first time, I just gave up. Or it was impossible. I think the game was broken. Classic kid moment. What an actual moron. Right, is that everything? I think it might be. There's a chance that something was missed along the way. It was quite big and the monsters can get in a lot of different areas, but we'll see if it's the end. Okay, we got them all. Nice. Final level at Phobos Anomaly. Ding. Town of Whiteglade. I actually quite like a lot of the glitches that exist in Doom speedrunning. I don't think they're too wild. A lot of them are hard to perform, but I don't think they're like so busted that it may be a problem for the game itself or for the health of the run. Like I like the idea behind zero pressing. I like the amount of void glides people have found. Apparently one of the barons did not wake up. Just this soup of pixels I'm looking at right now. Or maybe the baron was infighting and that's why it made a noise. The big scary baron. I was never ever scared of the baron, even as a kid. These things were just pathetic. Ow. Well, obviously, part of that may have been because I played Doom 2 before Doom 1. When's the first Baron in Doom 1? Tricks and Traps, I think, right? I think it's Hell Knights otherwise. Alright, well we can't max this level, and we don't even get a chance to check either. Because unfortunately, it won't give us a score screen. And trying to kill them all is going to be rough as hell, given the limited time. If I had a rocket launcher we could, but I don't, so... That is some... I'm miles away from it, it's still loud as hell. That is a fucking crunchy noise and a half. So I don't think that anybody there is actually you don't know about that switch. Oh, the one in there that lets the elevator come down. Oh wait, sorry, IDSP, ISP, OPD. There we go. Forgot it's different in this game. Yeah, that one in there to bring the elevator down. I think there's something in here, actually, for, like, multiplayer shenanigans. I can't actually remember why that texture's different. I think there might be something in there. I don't remember what it is. Alright, well, time to die. If you have the rocket launcher, it is possible to kill everybody in here, but if you don't, then fuck, that's never gonna happen. Noticed that the algorithm thought it was weird. Ah. Once you beat the big badasses and clean out the moon base, you're supposed to win, aren't you? Aren't you? Here's your fat reward and ticket home. What the hell is this? It's not supposed to end this way. It stinks like rotten meat, but looks like the lost Deimos base. Looks like you're stuck on the shores of hell. The only way out is through. To continue the Doom experience, play The Shores of Hell and its amazing sequel, Inferno. I feel like Inferno is better than Shores of Hell. It doesn't have a cyber demon though. Maybe they're pulling a Doom Dark Ages. Maybe that's why I survived. If you don't know what happens, I'm not going to spoil it, but maybe it's a Doom Dark Ages situation.